Hello everybody and welcome to Fichthal Live. Oh, hello Dex. Not my trailer, is it? No, that's my trailer. So I have had to reset my Fent back to the shop purely because I flipped it onto its roof, unfortunately. And it just so happened to be just about there. And the reason for that was the front loader tool that I bought. So I'm here to get a new bucket, and I bought this one, and it appeared that when I lowered it down, the tractor just flipped onto its roof. Not ideal. So I'm going to get this one instead. Oh, hello. No, I'm going to get this one instead, which is part of the in-game lot. Oh, £15,000. That's quite a lot. How much is this one? Ooh, I think we'll go for this one, thank you. I know it's half the capacity, but where is it? Oh, it's over there. Right, so I'll need to pick up my weight again, and the front loader. And then we can head back to the farm. Now the maize silage and the bales of silage are doing rather well. They're not fully fermented yet, but they are getting there. I think they're over 50%, maybe even closer to 70%. And yeah, they're on the way to being fully fermented. Should be able to sell them this episode, I should think. In the meantime, there is a field right outside the farm that we need to harvest. That needs to be made into silage as well. Oh, there we go. Right, I've got my bucket. Oh, I'm going to crash into someone else's pallet board. There we go. Right then. Let's probably could try going to sleep again today and starting all over again. But in the meantime, let's get back to the farm. Hello, Tony. Yes, it's absolutely fine. Understand that things happen and you can't join occasionally, and that's absolutely fine. It's not a problem, mate. Hello, William. Hello, the country lad. I hope you're all doing well. And hello, everyone else that's online too. Do join the chat. Let us know how you are. So today, my grand plan is to cut all the grass in the field that has it all planted. We could do with getting that field over there cultivated as well. But I would very much like to do that with a bigger tractor. Right, I'm going to leave the bucket on the front for now, but we're going to go and pick up the mower, and we can get started on mowing this field while we're discussing things. So I'm just going to pop the weight down here and go and pick up the mower. We need to get all this grass field cut, rowed, baled, wrapped, and then that can be fermenting as well. The price is only going up now towards winter, so it's all good. But I'm hoping by the end of today I'll be able to get rid of the loan that we've got and be able to afford a bigger tractor, possibly even a bigger trailer. And that's the plan. We've got quite a lot of slurry manure building up, so also we need to have a look at potentially getting spreaders. Let's unfold and then we could start to make the cut. There we go. Right. Once around this way, and then we'll start going the other way. Yeah, that yields very, very well, this field. Very good yield. But yeah, once we've created loads of bales on here, we'll be laughing. We'll be able to sell the bales that we did off the meadow grass today, as well as the maize silage in the pit. It's going to take a little while. But yeah, we should be able to pay off that loan today and afford a bigger tractor, I'm hoping. Have to see what's in the sale, obviously, but we'll go from there. Yeah, this is yielding really well now. So yeah, that's the plan for today, basically, to get the loan paid off and get a bigger tractor and trailer. That'll be ace. Now we have a couple of people not able to join us tonight, unfortunately. So Tony is not able to join us tonight, and Jan is not able to join us till a little bit later. So Jan's going to be missing out on a bit of screen time. Oh, Tony's just joined the chat. He said there's a spreader I could borrow over at his farm, which would be amazing. I think it's going to be slurry more than manure to start with, just because slurry is building up a lot faster than the manure. Maybe my cows have some sort of digestive issues. Either way, the two canola fields we've got are both doing really, really well. We don't need to touch them. They're just growing now. They've got enough nitrogen. They've got enough everything, basically. So yeah, they're doing really well. It's just obviously the grass that this needs cutting and baling, and then the maize in the pit. Now I'm a little bit worried that some has spilled through the side of the pit, and it obviously won't be fermenting because the cover has missed a bit. I'm also a bit worried that we're not going to be able to get all of the silage out of the pit because of the way it's been filled, and that is entirely my fault. But that's where we are. So yeah, the cows could probably do with another hay bale being chucked into the mix, so I could do that at some point. But yeah, we've got a lot of jobs to do. A lot of jobs, and we may not get them all done today. May have to leave some till September. But, no, sorry, November. That comes after October, doesn't it? So, yeah. But yeah, this is looking like it's yielding really, really well, so I'm pleased about that. Yeah, want to start getting better machinery, getting it upgraded. We've got 40,000 in the bank at the moment. Actually, is that enough to pay off the loan? Let's have a quick look. What have we got? Yes, we've loaned 20,000, so I'm going to repay that off now. There we go. That should cut the amount of interest we're paying tonight. Although it was only £66 last night. Not too bad at all. So yeah, really good stuff. So that is now no loan and no vehicles leased. So unless there's any animal upkeep sort of costs, we shouldn't be spending any money overnight. Oh, how come my viewers have gone down to 2? That's upsetting. Three. Someone's rejoined. Excellent. Right, so, yep. We've got our jobs lined up for today. It is now 8:30 in the morning. It'll be a cloudy October day today. But, that's okay, as long as it's not wet. I don't like it when it rains. I don't want to be working in the rain. I would love to be able to use the mud mod on this as well, but it's not good for console at the moment. but we shall see. Big news I heard is that Ballyspring, which is the map that I use for there's a map that I use for the roleplay series, for the early life of Robert Scythe, is in testing for consoles as well. So there's a lot of people who were asking when it was going to be coming out on console. Well, I can tell you it's in testing. I know it's failed the first round of testing, but they're working on fixing the issues at the moment, and then they'll be launching it for both console and for PC again, which is fantastic news. Really is good news. Hey, My Gaming Adventures, how are you doing? Good to see you on here. Sorry if you can hear some movement in the background, but one of my German Shepherds is just readjusting herself on the sofa. So, shouldn't take too long to cut this field at all. This is actually a remarkably good mower. Having said that, I'm not a remarkably good driver, so obviously doing that loop was completely unnecessary. But here we go again. Now I do appreciate that I'm doing a lot of mowing, and that's not really ideal because I don't really want to do that. So I think when I cultivate that field over there, I'm also going to cultivate up this one and turn it back into an arable field. We've got the two meadow fields for silage now, and I think the silage, the income off of that silage is going to be plenty, just to keep us ticking over. I mean, this is obviously going to give us a major boost in terms of cash and money, and it's also going to give us the ability to get a nice big tractor set up. I'll settle for a medium tractor, I'm not fussy, but we'll see what's in the sale when we come around to buying it. It's going to involve us needing to sell the silage though, so that is something that I'll have to do once the silage is ready. We've got both bales and we've got all the maize silage in the pit as well, both of which are at about 70%, so I imagine by lunchtime in game, or maybe even just after we've done this field and got everything baled and wrapped, then hopefully those bales over there and the silage pit might be ready. We'll have to see. I'm hoping so anyway. If not, we've got a harvested cornfield that we can be cultivating, because that needs to be reseeded. In fact, what can I put in it still this year? I would like to get a winter crop into it if I can. Where are we? Here we are. So it'd have to be today, and it'd have to be wheat or barley. Yeah, I think maybe we could put barley into that cornfield. That's probably the right thing to do. Winter crops are a little bit easier to look after than spring crops, because you get a lot more time to get the fertilising done and everything. So, if you are new to the channel and you enjoy watching, please like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification button. You'll get all the notifications, including my roleplay series, The Early Life of Robert Scythe, which is, I've heard, quite good. Although it's difficult for me to judge because I make it. Ha. Right. We are definitely getting there with this field now. It doesn't take too long at all. But we've been going about, I'd say, 10 minutes. And we're nearly done. Just got to get the windrower. and get it all sorted. Once it's rowed, it's going to be nice and easy because I've got a Fent all-in-one wrapper and baler. Probably going to end up getting stuck in the tree again. Right, a couple more passes should do it. And a couple more trips around the tree, and we should be good to go with a rower. So yeah, looking good at the minute. We're sitting on quite a tidy sum of money that's fermenting over the other side, and we will get that all sold today, and probably all spent today as well. Right, just gotta tidy up this bit here, and then we're done for mowing, and we can go get the row. Okay, there we are. Right. So, I don't know if any of you caught the video that came out today. It was a Hofbergman video, which obviously it wasn't expected for today. I would usually do Vintage Survival North America. However, I've come to the point where I've decided that that Edgewater, Saskatchewan, although it's a fantastic map, it really is, it's not suitable for Vintage Survival. So, next week we'll be starting a new Vintage Survival series, and I know that might be controversial, but we will be starting a new Vintage Survival series in Poland. Brzozowska, if I've said it correctly, which I probably haven't. But it is an amazing map, really fantastic map with both. It's a huge map, it's got both small and big fields though. And I've got very limited and very small kit, starting with some Porsche diesel stuff. And hopefully, you guys will enjoy it as much as I will. I'd love there to be an American map with some smaller fields, cheaper fields, and I'll be able to do that. Because I do love American equipment, it is good. But unfortunately I cannot find one. Okay, time to get it all rowed up, and then we'll get it all baled. I'll probably turn the lights off now, that'll save a bit of diesel. A lot quicker to row it than it is to cut it. Baling shouldn't take very long at all. So, how is everybody? Get on the chat, let us know what you've been up to, how things are. While I drive into trees with some delicate machinery. And yeah, I'm finding this map actually really good fun, and with the great group of guys we've got on here, guys and girls, sorry, we've got on here working, then yeah, it's really terrific. And hopefully the stream is fairly smooth. I've not had any complaints from YouTube yet. I have now, as of last weekend, shifted my entire room around just so that I can plug into the router. I've bought an armoured cable, and it's gone through the wall, down the side of the house and back into the router. So we shouldn't, fingers crossed, have any lag issues this week. Obviously you guys can let me know how the stream is going, and the other guys can let me know how their gameplay's going. Hello GeForce, how are you doing? Good to join us. Good of you to join us. I can never find a really good farmer. I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or not. What do you mean? I like to... I'm not going to say that I'm knowledgeable about farming, but I like to think that I'm quite entertaining. Don't know. Let me know. You've not met Dex yet then. Farm police. Although when you do meet him, you're likely to be blinded by the amount of lights he's got on his tractor. So, bring some sunglasses. Ah, it's not an insult. Well, that's okay then. So, rowing is taking hardly any time at all. Thankfully, the wind rower can pick up 2 lots of, well, it's twice as wide as the mower. That's an easier way to put it. When you say what do I play on, what do you mean? I'm on PC, if that's what you're asking. But all the multiplayer stuff on the server and this game is set up for crossplay. There's the guys playing on here are on PlayStation or Xbox as well as PC. I like to be all inclusive, so everything is set up for crossplay, whether it's the multiplayer server or this server itself. Obviously, being a live stream game, this is a little bit more exclusive than the multiplayer server. The only requirement for multiplayer is that you get onto my Discord server, read the rules, and get yourself a farm. So that yeah, and everybody play fair. That's the only rules I've got. We have certain mods on the multiplayer server. Not a huge amount because we want to keep crossplay good, but I mean we're always open to suggestions of new mods to add on to it. That's managed by the guys, by Dexman, by Tony. There is on the Discord server a suggestion channel where you can suggest mods for the server. They'll get reviewed if they're deemed to be good and okay and good for crossplay and tested on Dex's server first, then we can add them into our server, into the Robert Scythe multiplayer server. So I don't know if there's any Fords on there at the moment, but that doesn't mean there can't be. We get into the game and play for a little bit first, and then suggest some mods, we can review them and add them in possibly. Okay. I think it would be much easier to have this field as an arable field due to the shape of it. It's a lot easier to do grass work in a evenly shaped field. But like I said, now we've got the meadow grass in front of us and over the other side, then we can make silage there, and this field can become arable again. It was arable when we started the game. It had a wheat or barley crop. Can't remember what crop it was in it when I first inherited it, but that's where it was. You play on PS4? Yeah, PS4 is absolutely fine. We've got one or two other players on PS4, and we had some issues with some mods on the PS4s, but they're all resolved now. So yeah, we can get but obviously we can only use mods that are okay for the PS4, that are cross-play and with the PS4 as well. Hello Amy, how are you doing? Nice of you to join us. Right. What do you guys think, by the way, of how the story is progressing on the early life of Robert Scythe? You guys liking it so far? Liking the storylines? Or is there anything that you would change? Right, that's all rowed up now. Gonna take the row back up the top where we can store it, because it won't fit into the sheds down the bottom here. We'll get it up the top and then we'll go and get the baler. And once that's all, we got that all baled up, we'll check on the state of the bales and the maize silage and see how far along they've gotten. Always struggle to reverse this thing. It's got steering rear wheels, and although that is extremely useful when you're using it forwards, extremely difficult when you're using it backwards. Right, get it popped in there. There we go. Lovely. Right, time to get the baler. Now, where did I put it? I think it was in the shed next to where the mower was, I believe. Yes, alright Cal, alright. Just hop out here and have a check. Yes, there it is. I can see it through the crack. Excellent. Alright, well, once we've got all this baled up, like I said, we will check the fermentation state of the bales that we've already got. If we can get all the bales sold and get a bigger tractor and a bigger cultivator, that would be perfect. Possibly even a bigger, well, maybe a direct seeder if we can, but I think that might be a little bit costly. Probably more than we're gonna get from them bales, because a direct seeder would be absolutely brilliant to get the cornfield done, and we wouldn't need to worry about the getting a bigger cultivator at all. We'll have to sell all the bales and maybe some of the maize and see how we're getting on. Tractor's main priority though, bigger tractor. And then it'll be cultivator, or seeder rather I should say. So yeah, GeForce, if you wanna join us, that would be fantastic. Get yourself onto the Discord server, onto the Robert Scythe Discord server. Make yourself known. Get you into a farm and get you all set up. And that'll be great. And then yeah, by all means, suggest more mods. In fact, it's better that mod suggestions come from you and your other fellow PS4 players, because then we can be more sure that they're going to work on everything else. Right, can I put on auto drop? Oh, Good. I did put it on. Is that what that button does then? Oh, it is. Excellent. Yeah, we're getting quite a few bales out quite quickly here, which is fantastic. I do like this baler. It was part of the new game update, update 1.9. Which is absolutely fantastic that they're adding content all the time like that. Really, really looking forward to the Year 2 Season Pass content that's going to come out. Looks like there's going to be more crops, a new map. It does look, yeah, it does look good. Of course, we don't know an awful lot about it at the moment, but hopefully it will be amazing. I'd love to know how these balers work inside. Just imagine it spooling up and spinning the bale on the belts, and it just spools the hay into a giant, well, bale, I suppose, that's stuck to the netting that's wrapped up. Oh, it's not hay, it's grass. I'm thinking of hay because that's what we do in our fields. We are definitely doing extremely well out of this field at the moment. Just bales are just popping out, which is fantastic news. I've got a feeling that I might have to repair my tractor a little bit soon. We have got a workshop on the farm, so I could do it on the farm. That's not a problem. So yeah, really am enjoying this series. Right, so there's 7 of you on the chat and you're not all commenting, so come on, don't be shy. Get typing in that chat room. Tell us who you are, where you're from. And that'll make baling a little bit more interesting. I don't need to know your postcode or your zip code or anything. I just wanted to know what country you're from, that's all. Thought that'd be nice. Now you do have to forgive me. I have turned the latency up on the stream a little bit, and that's to hopefully provide a more smooth and better experience. But it means I'll be reading out the comments slightly later than real time. So do get on and comment, please, and I will respond to you. But like I said, it won't be in real time, but it'll just be like a minute or two late, that's all. Once again, if you're liking the content, then do like, comment and subscribe. And follow all of the series from Vintage Survival to Survival Challenge, Survival Roleplay. There's a lot of survival going on. There's also Hofbergman, which again I'm really enjoying. In fact, I'm enjoying all the series that we do right now. Absolutely fantastic. So Really is great stuff. I mean great stuff as in the gameplay is great. Ah, Jan's joined. The gameplay is great. It's not, I'm not saying that I'm great stuff. That would be a bit big-headed. I have my moments. Right, so we're getting down to some of the last swaths. I can leave these bales to ferment in the field because we won't be... Oh, unless... Will we be cultivating today? No, we won't. No, this is going to have to be a spring crop that goes in here. Not a winter crop. I would love to get a winter crop into the cornfield. Or what was the cornfield, I should say. But... No, I think this is going to have to be a spring crop, which probably means that we could get another couple of, well, we could get another cut off it in the new year before. Well, I'm undecided. If we don't cut it before we cultivate it and seed it, then we get some additional nitrogen, which will save us money on spraying it. If we do cut it, then we get the money from the hay or the silage, which is a lot more than we're going to save from fertilizer, isn't it? Let's face it. Right, there we go. This is. I wondered when it was going to catch up with us. We're synchronizing from Jan joining us. Shouldn't take too long, just 30 seconds or so. Oh, it's gone back down to 10%. Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. Right. Probably should have changed the colour of the wrap. Although, no, it's in the right... I know which field it's in. It's fine. So, what do we reckon then is going to be the fermented status of the bales when we get over to them? I'm going to take a guess and say that they're going to be 97% done. Or the first one I come to, I should say, is going to be 97% fermented. What do you guys think? We reckon anything different than 97%? Or is that what we're going to go with? Oh, bale. Right. Couple of last little bits just to tidy up. I'm not going to go and pick all the bits up. It's not worth the price of the fuel to be able to do it. Unless I'm at like 98% of a bale. But I don't think I will be. Or will I be? Oh dear, this is going to be difficult to say. Will I get another bale out of the rest of it? Come on, pick up that last bit. There we go. What am I going to pick up that bale? Am I going to pick up the bale? Am I going to get a bale out of this last bit? Spin around and we'll see down the main swath. Ooh, it's going to be close, I reckon. Hello, Hello, Bears Den Gaming. How are you doing? Good to see you on here. %81. Ooh. It's hard to... Yeah, I probably will go and pick up some little bits just to make this up to a full bale. Surely it can't take an awful lot. Might be a few more bigger lumps just around the tree in the middle. $87. I've got a feeling this this final bale hunt might be a bit much. Let's see, 94. Okay, alright. Okay, 94%. So we could do this. 95, alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try with this leftover swath up here then. Put the front loader up and out of the way to stop it hitting other bales. Oh, come on. 98. 99. Oh, look, there's a bit in that field. Oh, 100. There we go. Let's not go into that field. Because we don't want to dump this bale in there. Right. Get that wrapped and get it off. How many bales have we made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'd say that was pretty good. Right then. I said I would check. If this is 97%, I win. Nobody else had any guesses. 84. Not ideal. What's the silage in the pit? 92. Okay. Bit closer with that one. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Well, we've got some cultivation work to do. Although I was hoping to make it nice and quick with a bigger tractor and a bigger cultivator, but looks like it's going to be our little cultivator and little tractor. Let's fold the baler up and pop it away. Then we can worry about the cultivating. Okay. It shouldn't take too long to do it with the little cultivator anyway. And then, do I have a seeder? I'm sure I must have a seeder. It seems like one of the things I really should have. Yes, I do, don't I? It's up the top, I remember. But first of all, cultivating time. There we go. I think I might lower the front loader down. It does look a little bit ridiculous. Right, now I'm going to do this in the opposite way to the way you should do it in real life. I'm going to go around the headland first, and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe repairing the tractor would be a good idea to start with. I mean, this cultivator isn't a bad working bit. It's not too bad at all. If this was something a little bit bigger, it would be a lot quicker. Maybe a disc harrow or something like that. I know, because disc harrows don't need as much power as cultivators. Well, let's have a very quick look at what's in the sale. Well, no, that's nothing we need. But if we look at where are we? Disc harrows. So we're looking at a 5 metre wide disc arrow is 180 horsepower. 6 metres, 180 horsepower. That would be quite a good one to have. £45,000, not even that expensive. Whereas if you come to cultivators and we go to 6 metres wide, you need 250 horsepower. Because obviously you're going deeper into the ground than a disc arrow. So ideally cultivation's the best, although not the greenest method. But I mean, that is the field that we want to buy next, and that is all nicely ploughed. I don't think it's got a crop in it. I think it's just been ploughed. Yeah. Well, it says no data found. That's because I haven't got the data. Because I haven't got the field. But, hopefully by the time that we've cultivated up this field, we'll be able to go and pick up all those bales. In fact, there's no reason why we can't pick them up already. We just have to wait for them to ferment still. I don't know how many there are, or if they'll all fit on one trailer load. It's the maize silage that's going to be a bit more difficult to pick up, but I might get some conveyor belts. That would make things a little bit easier. Potentially, also, it might get the bits out that can't quite be reached. We shall see. Or I might need to do that with the bucket. I don't know. I just don't know. So then, Bear's Den, what have you been up to? You must be working. You usually are. Yeah, I do think that maybe the tractor does need a bit of repair. It's not doing the best it's ever done, if I'm perfectly honest. But it's not too bad. No, work does not ever stop. Whether you're farming or doing your day job. Or whether farming is your day job. Got patching tonight. That's part of which sucks when I'm on the call on the long weekend. Oh, you're on call, are you? Oh dear. Not ideal then. I'm sure there's been worse weeks for for most people. I know I've had worse weeks than that before. They say if you love what you do, you never have to work a day in your life. I used to love what I do. Then people got in the way. So now I do this. Jan would like to borrow my combine. Yes, of course you can, Jan. Let's just give you some privileges. Garden contractor. There. Yes, borrow my combine by all means. Although, it's October. What are you borrowing the combine for? Unless of course you're doing corn. In which case you'll need a corn header, because I don't have one. But feel free. Let's give it a bit of a wash for him first, because can't loan out dirty equipment, can we? Soybeans, they ready? At this time of year? I suppose they are. Let's give it a bit of a wash for him. Warm the engine up. In that case, he will need this header. Yes, I lost track of what time of year it was. Yes, that's all good. Right, Jan, come and get it whenever you want. And I will carry on over here. I think that's a bit pessimistic, Bearsden. I don't think he's going to wreck my combine. How would he wreck my combine? As long as he returns it in a similar state to the state I gave. I don't mind if he doesn't wash it or anything. That's okay. But he's not going to wreck it, surely. What's he going to do? Daredevil combine moves? Ah, looks like Dex is whipping up the road. Here he is. Ah. Horrendous blue flashing lights. When I say horrendous, Dex, I mean they're bad. Yeah. I'm not gonna get out of that. They're bad. They're bright and offensive. Be gentle with her. Off he pops. Nice that we can help each other out on this game. That was kind of the idea to start with, so I'm quite pleased to be loaning Jan my my harvester there. A nice big community of farming. Which is how it should be. I've forgotten how much Field 4 is going to be to buy, but that's something I definitely wanted to get as well. Whether that's... I'm probably going to leave that until after we've sold the maize silage. Got quite a lot of maize silage to sell. But yeah, we're gonna need a bigger trailer, I think. Maybe I can borrow Jan's trailer. I'm not even sure if he has a trailer, but if he does, maybe it's bigger than mine and I'd be able to borrow it, but not really sure. He'll need it for the soybeans obviously now. And I'm not ready to sell yet. But when I am, it's possible. In fact, I might leave that until September to sell that in September. We'll go for the bales this month. Hello, Elite Farming. How are you? Feel free to. Oh, thank you, Jan. There you go. Nice farming community. Everybody helping each other out. Well, this is taking a long time. Probably due to the how worn out my tractor is as well. Right, I think what I'm going to do is pop this on a worker for a bit. I'm going to go check the bales out again. Go for it, young man. Get it done. As Gavin would say. Get it done, boy. Although, yeah, he would say it like that. Right, 90% these bales are now. Which means the maize silage might be ready. It is. Look at that. Right, like I said, there's some chaff sticking through the wall here. And some spilt out the end as well. Not ideal. See, this is where it's useful to have two tractors. But I've already sold my other one. And so I don't have it anymore. That is usually how it works. When you sell something, you don't have it anymore. Right. That's got a fair amount of seed in it already. Which is cracking. Got some solid fertilizer, but I don't need that. Did I put anything in here? No. Nothing in there. Excellent. So this is our workshop anyway. We've got all the tools that we need in here. Not very many hammers, unlike Dennis. But we've got everything else we need. So I'm going to bring in the fence in a bit. Get it fixed up. And hopefully then it can do a bit better on the old cultivating. So yes, these are at 90%, 92% now. Yeah, so they're not fermenting slowly; they are fermenting very quick. By the time we finished the cultivation work, there's a good chance that they're all going to be ready. Nice, quick, and easy to pick them all up as well. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this field. And probably a fairly similar amount on this field through here. In W2. Oh no, a few more over here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that makes a total of 17, so we can fit it all on one trailer load, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm good, thanks Elite Farming. Sorry, I only just noticed your comment. Yep, I'm pretty good. Can't complain. Although not sleeping very well at the minute, so I suppose I can complain. I just did. Right then, what I think I'm going to do is we'll wait till the worker gets to the end here, and then we're going to put the cultivating on hold while we pick up all the bales. Just line it up and then drop it down. Okay, so there we go. Now if we go pick up all the bales, by the time that we've done that, hopefully they'll be fermented, or at least very close to fermented. They all fit on one trailer load anyway, so it's not a problem. Or the alternative is, I suppose we could just load up some maize silage, which is already fermented. By the time we've taken a trailer load of that up there, the bales will be fermented too. Not a bad shout, although I think we might need a slightly bigger front loader. Yes, I can see this taking a little bit of time. At least I don't need to wait though. With this bucket. I just worry about what we're going to do about all the overspilt chaff. Hello, Scania2. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Just going to try and make a little bit of money here. Have a look and see what other tractors. We definitely need another tractor, and I'm hoping for a more powerful one and a bigger one as well. Can't guarantee anything will be in the sale though, unfortunately. I did check a little while ago and there were no tractors at all in there. We may have to just go for a nice medium tractor to complement our farm. Don't think we need a large tractor. That would be a bit much, I think. Oof. This is becoming difficult. I wonder if it's because that tree's in the way. Probably is. And this is where a couple of conveyor belts will come in very handy. But I think they're quite a lot of money actually. Let's have a look. Belt systems. So I would need this lizard, which is okay. That's 5,000, so not too bad. And I think it's this one. It's 38,000. Ooh. Oh no, the forage pickup. Yeah. That's 65,000. I could do it with this one and that one. Although they'll keep misaligning because you can't attach them together. Whereas with this one and this one, you can attach them together. Anyway, I'm probably dreaming at the moment. Unless, of course, we get a very short-term loan to get the conveyor belts, and then quickly sell all the stuff out the pit. When I say quickly, I mean it would be nice and quick. And there's a lot of it. There is an awful lot of it. Let's do one trailer load like this. One round of bales. The 10 bales that we've got. And we'll see where that gets us to. And next month there'll be the bales off the other field we'll be able to sell. Which I think there was 24. Counted them earlier and already can't remember what it was. Well, we shall see. I'm hoping the price for silage at the moment isn't too bad. Silage, let's have a look. Price fluctuation. So yeah, I mean it's October, so it's not great, but it's improving. There isn't a massive swing between the two, so we're only like maybe £50 short of the max. 573 is the max, and we can get 522. Probably 522 because Dex keeps filling up the biogas plant, so we can't sell there. But Werner's grain silo will always take silage. And it's only just up the road, so we probably save more in diesel than we would make. Probably save more in diesel than we'd make from the silage, or the extra that we'd make from the silage, so I'm happy to just go up the road. Right, must be getting close to a full trailer hopefully by now. Might need a couple more bucket loads, but yeah, still absolutely tons in the pit. In fact, it will tell us on here, yeah, 175,571 litres, which is quite a good amount. I don't know how much I could fit in this trailer, but I'd say it was quite a good load for it. Taking out 1,000 at a time, it would be 175 bucket loads. I don't really want to do that. It would be a little bit tedious, but I'm okay to do one trailer load like it. I mean, the main thing I want to do is just be able to get another tractor. Then we can have two jobs going at the same time. If I get a worker on one job, a worker could be cultivating the field right now while I was doing this. In the winter, not so important, but next spring, very important. I see us doing maize silage again, definitely. But yeah, I did definitely want to get a crop in the ground. And today is the last chance we've got to do that. Right, so we're still going here. Like I said, we'll do one trailer load this way, and then we're going to pick up all the bales, which should hopefully be fermented by now. We're giving it another 2 hours in game time, so there's no reason why not. And there we go. We'll pick up a bucket load for good measure as well. Oh, look at that. Last bucket load is 1008. Superb. Right, I'm going to hit that tree, aren't I? Oh. Okay. Now it's time to head Right, here we go. Head up to the grain silo with 19,508 litres. So I'd say that there's a good chance, hopefully, that we'll get just over 10,000 from this load. It doesn't sound like much. There's a lot more where that came from. Then we really, really need to repair the tractor and get on with some cultivating. Because like I said, to get that barley in the ground today would be fantastic. That's providing that Jan does give me my harvester back at the end of the day. Right. Oh dear. There seems to have been some sort of issue here with what I can only assume is decks. Not ideal, if I'm honest. So he's not only has he filled up the biogas plant, he's also filling up the silo. Well, I know you can't actually fill up the silo, but he's blocked all the entrance, hasn't he? What's he playing at? He's waiting for the price to be right, isn't he? Some of us don't have that luxury. Right then. Tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to drop that there. I'm going to go repair the tractor. Which I imagine... Oh, hello, Jan. You done already? Superb. Right, I imagine that this is going to cost a fortune. Yes, poor condition. So that is now repaired. Excellent. And that's pretty much half of the money, or that is over half the money gone that we just made. Still. Don't worry if it's not overly neat, Jan. I'll sort it out later. But first of all, let's see if we can get some silage bales picked up, and I do hope that they are now silage. Although I can't tell until I get out. Which isn't perfect. Hi Glengar boy. I think the experience should be better this week. We've got everything is hardwired in now, so I'm hoping that there isn't much in the way of lag. Obviously you can let me know, or someone can let me know. But yeah, I think that it is... Oh, I've had a transfer of £5,000 for your troubles. That's quite a lot of money for just borrowing the harvester for a short amount of time, but thank you, Jan. Well, there you go then. Jan's pretty much just paid for the repair of my tractor. Superb. Nice of him. I wonder how much he's going to expect for the use of his trailer at some point. Right. Now these were baled and wrapped after the first lot. Oh, there's a tree there. Yeah, so these were baled and wrapped after the first lot. So they're less likely to be ready. So before I go and sell them, I'll have to check the ones on the front of the trailer. See if I can remember to do that. Yeah, I think we'll load them all up. We'll finish the cultivation. We'll go and sell these. And then we'll see if there's any decent tractors available to complement the fleet. You want 5,000 back? Yeah, you're probably right. My gaming adventures, yes. He's just given me 5,000 for the use of his harvester. He'll want 5,000 back for the use of his trailer. Yes. I'm sure we can make some sort of deal. Although I really am going to want some conveyor belts, I think. That would help with emptying the pit anyway. Right. 18 bales. Did I horrendously miscount before? I think I must have done. Of course I miscounted. It should... Well, I counted 17, but obviously I missed one. So we've got 18 bales. I counted 17 and managed to add 10 and 7 up to 10. Shows how tired I am today. Right, fermenting still, 96%. So, yeah, we've got someone here that are 96%, some at 98%. Let's now leave those on the trailer there. We'll go and grab the cultivator, get the rest of this field cultivated, and then hopefully seeded. It's getting on a bit. Time-wise, might have to end up finishing this field in the dark, unfortunately. We don't want to miss any. Yeah, it looks... obviously it's getting closer to winter, so it's getting darker earlier. 20 past 3 and the sun's already started going down. It's not ideal. But, that's not too bad. We've got plenty of good lights on the tractor. And around the farm generally. Right. To keep the forward momentum. That seems to be a bit better now. I've repaired the tractor anyway. Finding it much easier to pull the cultivator now. I can't just borrow Dex's free of charge. He'd have to give me contractor access to his farm, which is... Honestly, he wouldn't do that if he thought that I was not going to pay him. I like to be honest. If I borrow someone's machine, we will pay them for it. Oh look, I'm missing bits. Can't afford to miss bits. Right. So hello viewers. There are 12 of you online and not many on the chat, so come on, tell me who's there, where you're from, what your name is, or, you know, you don't have to tell me all of that, but it'd be nice to hear from you. Let's see if I can get cultivating right while we're doing that. If this is the first time you are seeing this, thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. As standard YouTubers say. We We've been doing live streams for a little while on this channel now, and I think we're getting the hang of it. I mean, it's not brilliant, it's not the best, but I think it's alright. Not too bad at all. Right. So not only though have I got to finish cultivating this field, but I've also got to get the seed in it this month. And that's kind of a little worrying. I'm starting to wonder whether I could buy a direct drill, although I think they're quite a lot of money. Well, I wouldn't need a direct drill, but I'd need a bigger drill. And I wouldn't have the horsepower for it. I think this is only 150 horsepower. What can I get for 150 horsepower? That's 300 horsepower. You see, we're already up at 210 for that one, 270 for that one, 240. Huge amounts. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. Hey, EQs, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Right, we are... I could slow the time down, Michelle, you're right, but no, we want to keep this snappy. It's a live stream, not a fun game. Well, it is a fun game, but it's not just for fun, is it? So I'd like to have this all wrapped up by 8:30, so we are on to the last little bits anyway. Keep it semi-realistic. If it gets dark, like it does in real life, it gets dark. What's that? Anyway, with 18 bales of silage, how much was in each bale? I can't remember. I think it was about 5,000, was it? 5,000 litres in each bale? That should be fairly good, I'd say. But yeah, it shouldn't take too long to do this field. I think the seed is about as wide as the cultivator. I'm not sure about the working speed. But it shouldn't be too bad. And if I can't get barley in today, which is looking less and less likely now, then it will be something like soybeans or sorghum in the spring. Hello, Blue One. You're from Texas in the US? That's awesome. I really would love to get over to the US and explore a bit more. Especially the southern states. Always had a soft spot. Especially for that sort of music as well, for country music. Oh, look at that. Great demand at Werner's grain silo. Wonder what that's for. Let's have a quick look then. Is it for anything we've got? Silage? Nope, I don't think so. That's... Oh, there we go. Werner's grain silo. Great demand for straw. Well, how about that? I don't want to sell any straw. In fact, I haven't got any to sell. It's all gone into the cow's bedding. So yeah, we'll get this cultivating finished off, we'll sell those bales and see where we stand. We may end up getting ourselves a new tractor by the end of the day. I would like to. I think that would be good. A tiny little bit to go. Hello, rock stuff. Yes, you did forget to get back to me about the keychains. But that's okay. It's not a problem. I have looked into other merchandise and things, but yeah, I would definitely be interested still in the keychains. I have no idea yet, though, on the sort of logo that I'd be looking at. Or the level of detail in it, or if that was even possible with the electro etching. But yeah, whenever you can, do send us a message and give us some more information on it. And maybe we can set that up. It would be nice maybe to have some Robert Scythe keychains. It would be really good, I think. Right, not much left to do here. A couple of trips up and down. And then I believe that those silage bales will be ready. I reckon the other silage that we've just made this morning will be ready next time. I think. Yeah, I think they'll be ready next time, and that will be another nice cash injection. With that and the maize silage, I think we'll be able to upgrade a little bit of kit and possibly even buy field 4. Or do I wait until they put a crop in field 4? Probably ought to do that, really. I'll wait till there's a crop in it, but not one that's grown massively. Or if that's the trouble though, if a crop doesn't go in it and it stays just a ploughed field, then I will be kicking myself because I'll buy the field and I won't be able to put a crop in it because it'll be too late. We'll just have to see how it goes, I think. See what happens. If there's no crop in it over winter, then we'll buy it anyway and put a crop in it in the spring. Right then, there we are. Okay, so that's all the cultivating done of that field, which is wonderful. I think probably sorghum or soybeans is probably the right way to go for that field. We've got canola in the other two fields anyway, so yeah, that would be ideal. Right, let's stick the cultivator back in its hedge, and then we'll go check on these bales. In fact, just out of curiosity, how far along are they? 25%, so yeah, they will definitely be ready next time at some point. But we need to get these ones over to the sell point. They're all at 97 to 99%. So they should be fully fermented by now. Yep. Absolutely. Oof. Well. Yep. All of those are silage, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's go sell them and see how much we make then. And it looked like 5,500 per bale. But we're standing to get quite a bit of money from this sale here. And then, like I said, we've got the others on the other field, and we've got the pit silage as well. And we're coming into winter, which is the best time for it. So, yeah, it should be fantastic. There's Jan over there doing a bit of fertilizer spreading. Oh, there's trees now. Oh, that wasn't Jan. Ah, that must have been Lennox doing a bit of fertilizer spreading. Jan's over here. Oh, yes, that whole chestnut. Yes. Right. Well, we'd better back the trailer in, I suppose. Nothing like a bit of pressure on a live stream to reverse a bale trailer. At least it's not a dolly trailer. Otherwise we'd be here until the early hours of the morning. But yes, this is a call out to Dex. Please come and sort your mess. Or I'll come down here with a bigger tractor and just push it all into the trigger. That would be mean. I would never do that. Right, unload. How do I... there. That's better. That button. Right. How much are we going to get? Oof. Rocketing up. Fantastic stuff. £86,000. Right then. So what we need to do... Oh, no. There's nothing in there. What have we got under... Oh. Looks like I'm going to have to wait for a bit more money. Hmm. Hmm. That's a shame. Well, we have got enough money now to get the conveyor belts. So I think next time we'll get some conveyor belts and we'll make it a little bit easier for us to get all the silage sold out of the pit. Let's just whip round now and pick up the bales out of the field. Before we finish. Yes, my gaming adventures, yes, I am absolutely sure that once they're fermented they will disappear. Mr. Dex made a mess. Right. I'll tell you what, it's so much easier now we've got this auto bale loader. Cracking bit of kit it is. Very glad. Makes things much easier. Wonder how many bales we get off this field then. I know we counted. I'm sure it was about 24. And if it is, fantastic. If it's less, not good. If it's more, even better. I may not have been able to count all the ones behind the trees. We've got 16 at the minute. Brings it up to 20. Yeah, I think it might be more than 24 to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I think it might be more than 24. That'll be good then. Although I think 24 is the limit for this trailer. So if it is more than 24, which it's looking like... I'm not so sure. But either way, yeah, I think... Is there 3 more left? In which case that would be absolutely perfect. Yep. There's 3 more left. Absolutely smash on a full trailer load. Well, that's fantastic. So they can be left on the trailer to ferment and we can sell them next time. And I may go and pick myself up some conveyor belts next time. So yeah, these are now 24%, 26%. Yeah, so 24% seems to be the lowest. So the front left here. If that reads 100% tomorrow, we're all good. So yeah, if I go get myself some conveyor belts, it'll be a lot easier to get all the silage out the pit. So I think that's what we're going to do next time. Although that's a bigger outlay to start with, it will help in the future. With future maize. Anyway, thank you so much for watching tonight, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.